My PlayStation's about to die. But what's up, everybody? It's your boy Vonter here. Back on some more God of War Ragnarok. You know, I just couldn't stay off of this game. I had to play it again. And you know, where we last left off, Odin and Thor entered our home and caused some trouble. So we gotta get out of Dodge. Like, I mean, as it says here, we are no longer safe in Midgard. The dwarf who aided my son in his search for Tyr offers us shelter. I will accept his offer for now. So we gotta go. Things are just getting bad around here. But before we get started, 3 links in the description down below, as always. One's my brother's channel. Go check him out, show him some love. Then there's our Discord. We're running a little community we're building up that you can join and talk to us in, suggest games. Just, you know, makes you more part of the streams, part of the channel, part of the fun. And there's a link for donations if you want to support the channel in their way. It's called Coffee. So with all that being said, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and share with your friends so they can join us in this and many other awesome adventures. And speaking of sharing, let me go ahead and share the link for this stream in the Discord. If Discord would like to load. There we go. Alright, so yeah, let's get right into this. I was gonna say, is this game gonna be too dark for me to wear my glasses?
If we could find a way to open roam travel to Svartalfheim, I bet there'd be all sorts of useful equipment for us to...
Enough. We will go.
Really?
But if we do not find Tyr, you will abandon your search. For good.
All right. You won't be sorry.
Kratos! Over here!
Sentry!
As I live and breathe, is that Atreus? It's been so long! How you've grown!
Oh yeah.
Well, if you'll follow me, Brock mentioned you needed somewhere safe to spend the night, and I believe your favorite dwarves can help you out with that. We're still your favorite dwarves, right?
You're still the only dwarves we know.
I'll take it. After you, my friends.
Alright.
Where are we going?
The cleanest cabin in all the 9 realms. And I'd prefer it to stay that way. Not looking at anyone in particular. Kratos. After that Thor incident, we thought we should make up some rooms, till you can figure out your next moves. Nearly there. As you can see, we've settled here in the realm between realms. It's nothing much, but it's safe from Fimbulwinter, safe from Odin's eyes. And you really can't beat the view if you're into shimmering gray voids.
That's amazing, Sin. We have a plan to talk to you about, actually.
Intriguing.
Now, I would... Hell yeah, I'd live here. This is beautiful. Shimmering gray voids. That's a starry night sky.
Right this way, Kratos. Come in. Come in! Now, if you would just wipe your feet very thoroughly, I'll wait. You're not gonna wipe your feet, are you? Okay then. Your bedrooms are there, the kitchen is just over there. Anybody need a snack? Kratos? Snack?
I do not need a snack.
What we need is your help getting to Svartalfheim so we can try and rescue Tyr.
To Tyr? Alive? I mean, that's... What?
It's okay. I told him everything.
I said it in the first game and I'll say it again. They made Kratos hilarious.
You aided my son in disobeying me.
No, I kept an eye on him. On your behalf. Nothing risky. Everything very safe. Somebody else speak.
What's important right now is that we try and open up travel between realms again. You said you know a way?
Yes, I do. I just It's just it's just a lot of mud.
And why haven't you opened the way already, man?
Well, to be frank, there was something we needed your help with.
Oh! The Holder brothers finally require the services of the smartest man alive.
That's it precisely.
Hey! Not so fast. How'd that get in here? What the hell is he?
This is my son.
What in all yarns be the happened to him? He's too damn tall now. Looks like that. I blame you. Now, come on then. Let's get him something that fits at least.
He's just getting older, you daft prat. Didn't you ever have an awkward phase in your youth?
Hey, I suppose what's done is done. But you'll be putting your foot down from now on if you know what's good.
Oh, he's trying. Believe me.
That's where I love Brock.
All right, let's gear you fuckers up before you go off galloping.
Begin with this.
Busted up good. Wouldn't you rather I just whip you up a new one?
It is important to me.
Well, I'll see what I can do. In the meanwhile, how about I fix you up with something to get you by? I only got materials to make one of these in the here and now. You
Ooh,
bring
that's
me more resources,
interesting.
we'll see what we can do.
So one's preparing, one's for actual blocking. I don't know which one to go with. You know, we parried a lot in the last game. We're going to block in this one.
If the kid's gonna insist on getting taller, best make a habit of swinging in for new duds.
He really has a problem with him growing up. Nah, but that's just how uncles are. I mean, you know, it happens.
Found some items you left behind, tossed them in the chest. What would you do without them?
I'm gonna go look around, check out my room. Tell Sindri when you're ready.
I want to see the rooms too, actually. Like, this black bear armor just goes so insanely hard. I gotta rock with it. Ooh. Oh, does it matter what he wears? Oh, I'm putting this on him then.
This place is great, Cedric. You built it all yourself? Hey, come see. I guess this is where they store the food. Nice to have options if I wake up hungry.
You see, they also give you a makeshift bed. I mean, pretty decent for something spur of the moment, you know. What they do for me. All right. I can dig it.
Finding everything all right, I hope?
How do we unlock the realms?
We'll just need something from back at the workshop. Follow me, and be sure to bring the head. So, where exactly is Tyr being held?
He's imprisoned in a mine somewhere. That's all we know so far.
The realm is full of mines, you realize. You'll need help narrowing it down. Oh, you should talk to Derlin.
Who's Darlin?
He's a cousin of ours, sort of. Works for the city on safety issues. Should have access
See?
to all kinds of information on mines. And I know he's no friend of Odin. That's why your mother sought his help when she was trying to whip up a rebellion. Ready?
A rebellion? Did you know about that?
I did not.
A rebel leader who knew
Ta-da!
Mom. Sounds like exactly what we need.
I think you missed the ta-da. Well, never mind. I'll have this oiled up in no time. Meet you at the gateway outside.
Rebel leader? Derlin? If that ain't giving a hound a haircut.
Huh?
And you just remember things however they pop into your being, don't you? I suppose you think Derlin's just counting the days until a couple of strays show up looking for trouble.
What do you mean, Brock?
Will he help us or not?
No, never mind. It ain't old Brock's place to cast asparagations on my relations. This smudge sponger notwithstanding.
Ignoring you.
Fine. Go darken Derlin's door. See for yourself how it goes. Just be warned, he's not the friendly sort of dwarf folk you're used to. He's cranky as all get out. And he talk funny, too.
Sounds like a true study in contrast.
I've always wanted to see your home realm.
Hey, you see, like, I like the cloak from the front, but from the back, it's clipping through, like, it's clipping through Mimir, and it's clipping through like the weapons. So it just ain't working for me. I can't do that. There we go. This works.
Svartalfheim sounds neat.
Svartalfheim? Ugh, stupid Aesir name. We look like dark elves to you.
Oh, right. You call the realm something else.
Nidavellir, which is also the name of the capital city and where you should look for Durlin.
Damn city's so full of oath fuckers nowadays. It ain't hardly somewhere a self-respecting dwarf would show his face.
Harsh, but accurate.
I thought they talked for the. Ah, I started spilling it.
And how's life been treating everyone's favorite Azure Vulgarian?
The fuck you call me?
Exquisite.
That's where I love those two. If they made like a little 40-minute movie of those two, I'd watch the hell out of it.
Are those some kind of dragons? They're so far, I can't tell how big they are.
I bet they're huge.
What are you doing? I don't think they're a threat. Also, aren't you way out of range?
I was trying to see how big they were compared to the axe. Why did they? I can't. They knew somebody would do that. Wait a second. Oh yeah, they're absolutely huge.
We'll just need the Bifrost in the head. Brock, do the touching.
Oh, this would be the part requiring my assistance then.
You said it. This device here has been crafted to your measurements. It'll help you get a better look at the problem with those Bifrost eyes of yours.
So, do I control this thing somehow then?
Oh, no. This is just to hold you in place while we shine this light in your eyes.
Oh! Oh, Cindy, you sodding bastard!
Is he okay?
Open now.
At least, like, is he as okay as a head can be?
Not to use the eyelid clamps.
Do it.
Oh!
That's it. Good. Now, release.
Still unpleasant.
That's our cue. Come on, hurry.
I'm coming.
Grassfolkers, eggs, man. What was that for?
You'll see soon enough. Just there. That should do it.
Oh? We summoning Power Rangers?
See? No permanent damage.
I'll show you permanent damage, you wee fuck. Kratos, throw me at him. Horns first.
Guess you takes a joke, you old goat.
Sorry about that, Mimir.
The Bifrost is broken.
Now that we've reconfigured these gateways to use Yggdrasil seeds, you won't need a travel table or a Bifrost lamp anymore.
I also used it for light.
Okay, good note. I'll figure something out, but first, come on, let me show you how it works. Okay, aim your key at the rune for Svartalfheim on the right, then concentrate. That's Midgard in the middle. I know you're not going back there anytime soon. To get to any of those realms, you'll need a seed for them. This should take you to the wetlands outside Nidavellir City. Just make your way to the town square and ask for Durlin at the tavern.
You sure they'll know him at the tavern?
Durlin's always been an inveterate inebriate. I suppose he might have completely changed, but in my experience,
Do you want to come with us?
Oh, I might drop in, but the wetlands are moist. And the Grim are everywhere. Hostile, slimy, foul-smelling creatures. But good luck!
Thanks. Wait, what?
I said good luck!
Okay.
Whoa, do you feel that?
What's that, lad?
Anything, everything.
It's not that bad of a place.
We can probably use his boat. If I can just get it free.
Careful, lad.
Ah!
Really?
Why are these things so fast?
Left flank!
I said this place ain't so bad, and here come these rats.
Right flank! I see we're already off to a lively start.
Atreus, you dropped your guard.
I got the boat free though. We can head through these channels when you're ready.
Kratos, you dropped your guard too.
What's the chain in the water for?
That'd be a dwarven supply ferry. Said ferry appears to be missing.
Huh.
I know they just hear one of Odin's ravens. Okay, it moved, so it's not one of his. I did hear, son of a bitch.
One less feathery spy.
For a second, I was thinking, oh, we won't have to deal with those.
I still can't believe Mom led a whole rebellion here against Odin and never talked about it.
The fact that it didn't go well might have covered that notion.
What your mother did before we met was her business.
Did you ever ask?
Eyes on the water. There are resources.
If you never asked Mom about what she used to do, what did you talk about when you met? Like, did you just say, "Woman, guard the house. I will go to catch fish in the river," and then leave for 5 days?
No. Your mother was far better at fishing than I.
Needs that hack silver. And other than those little creatures attacking us, this is really a nice looking place. I would chill here.
Did you see that over there?
I actually didn't see anything. Kratos would be pissed at me. I did not pay attention like I should.
That wheel is blocking the channel.
I imagine if you can turn it, we should be able to get through.
We got geysers
So
over here.
these are wetlands, huh? Pretty accurate.
It is a bog.
The smell is making my eyes burn.
You know, it is a fair bit more potent than when I last visited, now that you mention it.
Looks like the path continues on the other side of that geyser.
A geyser that doesn't seem to stop.
If only we were in Midgard. That water'd be frozen in a second.
But so what's the point of me coming back here?
Brother, you think freezing it would work?
I was going to. I'm just looking around.
What if you used your axe on it?
Oh, okay, shut up. Have patience. Jesus Christ. I always find two and then the third one escapes me. It's probably in plain sight. I'm just not seeing it.
Looks to be an artifact from the Dwarven Resistance. Mars Brasser, father of a few dwarves you may be well familiar with. Brock may be interested in getting these back. Better in his hands than out in the open.
Apple?
Think that's sturdy enough to climb?
Aye, good old Dwarven craftsmanship.
Tyr was a friend to the Giants. I wonder if he and Mom ever met. If he was a part of the rebellion here.
It's certainly possible. The god of war often advocated for the Giants. Although I don't recall if he ever declared allegiance outright.
Oh boy.
Left side, brother!
Got him!
Like I told me to hold, like after the fight was done. Can I parry with this shield though? Ooh, yes I can.
Behind you! Incoming!
Damn. It's like frogs. Yeah, we jump.
Okay, there's gotta be some way to turn the wheel up here.
I mean, he could have just like stood in the water a little bit and turned the wheel, but whatever.
Whoa there! Give a man some warning if he's about to suddenly end up snout deep in cheek.
The ground.
Was that an earthquake?
An occasional but not unheard of happenstance in Svartalfheim. With all the mining here, the land's bound to be a wee bit bothered.
Think you can reach the wheel from here? Oh wow, nice job getting it to lower exactly where we need it.
Shut up.
I was thinking, because it's so warm, maybe it's not that the cold hasn't made it here yet, but maybe it's just different in Svartalfheim?
Aye, lad. Thimble winter doesn't strike all realms quite the same way.
Weird that Thimble winter always make it winter.
In Midgard it does, but as you can see, the effects here appear far more gaseous in nature. Observe the geysers. Observe the aforementioned aroma. These effects were present before in some form, but now there's new extremity to them.
We're going under. All right.
Think we can fit under that bridge?
Was it head down? In an extreme case, you could push the boat down a little bit. I've seen it done. I'll give every docking point a fair chance. What on? Oh, you're one of those things.
Left side!
Father, there.
All right, Trace, thanks for the call out.
Find anything good up there?
Come on, dog. You can walk across there. And like, I know you can swim. I don't think that's something you just forget how to do. The little ones. Don't mind if I do.
Behind you! Look out!
Now, instead of saying watch out left side, put an arrow in his head.
They cap those geysers? I think we need to get that wheel moving, but the water doesn't reach.
Okay.
Yes! The wheel's moving and the gate's coming down.
That's dwarven ingenuity for you.
Back to the boat.
If the dwarves of this realm are anything like Brock and Sindri, it's hard to imagine them siding with Odin.
Well, all too often people are blinded to all but their immediate self-interest.
Ain't that the
Odin offers
truth?
Safety, and defying him can be quite dangerous.
Maybe they just need a couple of gods to come along and take the fight to him.
Atreus, that is not why we are here.
I was only joking.
War is not a joke, especially where gods are concerned.
So you can't really make a joke about that after how you were acting in the last game. You thought being a god meant fuck everybody. That was... Like, I'm glad you outgrew that mindset, but it was a terrifying time.
It seems, Atreus, you intend to recruit Tyr as an ally for war.
I'm trying to keep our options open. Let's just keep moving. I'm glad we're out here, exploring a new realm. Maybe we could just try to enjoy the warmth?
I know I would. It's like 38 degrees outside right now, and I'm pissed about that. It was 88 degrees 2 days ago. It's crazy how it can just drop. Like, what the hell was that?
Yikes. This place is wrecked. And yes, I am staying alert. There are probably tons of those Grim around.
I can hear them. Fuck it, I'm just jumping down.
Behind you, watch out!
Okay, the toads don't like water.
Left side, incoming!
I didn't know that rock would be an attack. Alright, we're looking for... That was one.
Good thing you learned the runes, brother.
That's it. How am I supposed to do that? There we go. I heard it. Increased rage. Hell
That's
yeah.
everything here. Want to get going?
I like that detail. They let you know that you don't have to keep searching for stuff. So much to look at. I don't want to miss anything.
Looks like we gotta find a way to open that gate if we want to get to Nidavellir.
I blame Uncharted for this anxiety. I remember that one part of Uncharted, like, I was just driving along a path, and I missed like 100 items.
Nista! It's too fast.
Then how shall we catch it?
Flank it. Attack from behind.
Good.
How am I supposed to attack from behind? Oh.
You did it. Let's see what it dropped.
Is that what I was supposed to do in the first game? Because I saw it, like, I did not know what to do with that thing. Now I need to go back. Go back in that mountain just to hit that.
Father, up there.
It sounded wild, but I know what I meant.
Halfway there. There's gotta be another chain to lower the rest of the gate.
Clear, break the pod! Lock them down!
What's wrong with you? Trying to get on walls. Ooh, if I caught him, that'd have been so nice.
Watch your left!
I don't like he just sidestepped me like that. Let's try again.
Think you can uncover that geyser from here?
On the trail we blaze. The trail.
Oh, I think I get it. If you freeze the geyser, the pressure will turn the wheel. Look, there's a chain we can pull up there.
Why can't I double jump anymore? What's the way up? I'm befuddled. Hold on. Is it... No, because I can't get on this. What am I missing? What am I doing? Ah! Do I have to break that?
Nice one. Can you see anything from that block?
Is that... Am I not supposed to grab that ledge?
What about freezing the geyser under the wheel?
Oh. Clever boy.
That's one of Cavassier's poems. Very highbrow. You should collect any others you find. Lad, if I may, what exactly are you hoping to learn from Tyr?
Well, like I said, I was hoping he could tell me something about Loki. I'd also like to hear some of his stories. Traveling to other lands, giant stuff, and maybe about what it was like to fight back in the day. Just for the history, obviously.
History.
Let's hope Tyr's in a talkative mood after being imprisoned for so long. Not all of Odin's captives can be as charmingly voluble as myself.
We have no proof Tyr is truly here.
Right. That earthquake earlier. Do you think there will be another one?
It's unlikely, but geological disturbances tend to be unpredictable.
If the geysers and smell here are worse because of Fimbulwinter, maybe the earthquakes are too?
Aye, you might be onto something, lad.
Atreus.
Where are all the people?
Wow. Now this looks like a city.
Okay,
Welcome
there
to
you go.
Nidavellir, brothers.
Hey, dwarves! Oh. They're, running away.
An alarm.
I'd only sound an alarm like that if I still had my body, and was fearing the notion of being detached from it.
Why all that for us, though?
They are scared.
Most definitely an alarm,
Okay.
I'm afraid.
Why is everybody hiding?
Stay alert.
I do not like the vibes that are being given out right now. This is like weary. Put the axe away, son.
Hey, could we talk to you for...
There'll be no help, to be sure. Best we find the tavern Sindri mentioned on our own, and hope they let us in.
Buildings here really are incredible.
The detail in the woodwork is quite extraordinary.
God, I didn't even know this shield could do that. What the hell?
Is that a statue of Odin? They must really love him here.
Or fear.
There's so many places to explore here. I hear you, son of a bitch. Can I smash that? Yes. Just run around and start breaking stuff. I understand why they wouldn't trust me.
Sindri!
Hello. I'd return your surprise, but I did know you'd be here. I've got something for you.
What is it, dwarf?
You know, I'm glad I came back here at least once before Ragnarok. Oh, if these cobblestones would talk. Then they'd have mouths. Filthy, disgusting mouths. Do you mind if I fiddle with your bow? Oh, you are long overdue for a replacement. Taking advantage of certain material. Ow. Structural sensitivity to sonic vibrations has been something I've been meaning to try for quite some time now.
Thanks for, finally trying it. What's it gonna be this time?
Come on, you got it.
I find it's best to see these things in action. Whew.
Oh.
There.
That's probably gonna break those shields I just went
Get into that
past.
gate there. But before you loose, say Skialfa.
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 Ah!
Well, I certainly didn't expect you to disturb half the creepy crawlies in need of them here.
How was I supposed to know they were there?
He said, before you loose, say Skiold.
Okay, so, Derlin. Sindri, any idea where the tavern is?
Do I look like I've ever been to a filthy tavern? The sewer you just punched the hole through seems promising, though. For you. It should lead to the other side of the city. It's not like you're able to open other doors around here.
Gee, thanks. Gotta crawl through a sewer. How lovely.
Yeah.
Another of Cavassier's poems.
So this lockdown really is because of us?
Oh my, yes. Odin's grip on this realm is so firm, any outsider is considered a threat.
Sounds like an Odinism if I ever heard one.
Just want to make sure there's no more of that green stuff to break.
Best of luck.
Any outsider is considered a threat. Is that to protect the dwarves?
It sounds like it. But knowing Odin, there's sure to be an ulterior motive.
Well, everyone's hiding on this side too.
Odin's occupation of this realm has its hooks in deep.
But there aren't any guards patrolling. We're clearly not a threat. Why hide?
Resist and you're made an example of, to keep the rest in line. Self-preservation can outweigh bravery for even the strongest of folk.
Fear keeps them safe and alive.
Yeah, but to live in
Cavern's
fear is
gotta be
just
around here
terrible.
somewhere. Maybe we can try knocking on some doors for directions. I think I see something. Excuse me, but we're looking for...
Nothing for you here. I don't care what you want. No food, no encouraging words, no nothing. Leave!
Alright. Was it worth it, Atreus?
Could you maybe...
No! Thank you.
Am I not supposed to cross this bridge?
We may need some special equipment to use this. Oh wow. Sindri wasn't kidding about the structural sensitivity.
Oh, shit.
Impressive!
Why are these things just in the town? Oh, there you are. Hard to see, dude. This just leads to where I just was. Yes, it does. Okay.
A firebomb from the chief anti-Odin propagandist in Durlin's rebellion. Quite a sharp wit she had until she turned to less subtle means of resistance. Behind you! Look out!
Okay. Oh, so that's just right back to the beginning?
This looks promising, right? That's like a house. If he's here, maybe you should let me do the talking.
You.
Well, we don't want to intimidate him. You're tall as a tree and you have a severed head on your head.
Fair points.
None taken. Fair point, though.
Very well.
Go ahead, do the talking. Oh, I gotta walk in first.
I think that's him. Hello?
Watch yourselves. Apparently, there are intruders about.
Are you
Oh.
blind?
That's us, I think.
Well, if you're planning on killing me, at least let me finish this song. That alarm is in just the perfect key.
We're just looking for a friend of ours. Named Durlin.
Well, we both know that's not true. Durlin's got no friends left. But if that's all you need, head out the back way there. And you'll see the safety office just across the river. Just don't go making trouble for the rest of us. And while you travel through this realm, maybe you could clean up the head's mess.
What mess?
Later, brother.
I wish to hear of this mess.
The rig's in the bay. Why don't you ask the condescending skull?
Head. I've got skin. But he's right. I made a mistake. I'd have us shut them down.
Is there no compass in this game? Like, what's up with that? Hold on. Did it not just say net? Okay. I mean, I'd rather have the compass instead of the thing pointing me in the right direction. Well, that's about the same.
Sorry, one more thing. Although, these are gifts I'm giving to you, so I shouldn't be sorry and you should be thankful. Anyways, here, please be careful.
It's beautiful. Thanks, Sindri.
It is beautiful, isn't it? It's also very useful. You'll be able to find anything your heart desires with it.
Really?
As long as your heart desires the locations your father and you decide and plot to travel together, then yes.
It is a compass.
Ah, but a...
That's hilarious. I'm sitting here. You're like, oh, the game not have a compass, and then he gives me a compass.
beautiful compass. Now scamper off.
Crazy.
Come. A boat cannot be far.
Huh. Earlier, Sindri made it sound like Derlin was some sort of rebellion leader. Doesn't sound like anyone's following him.
Was being the key word here, little brother.
I saw a dog. Maybe there's a boat we can use to get to Derlin's.
Hate to do y'all like that. I'm sure somebody worked hard on those.
There's a building just past these rocks behind me. Maybe we should head that way.
Ugh, those bloody mining rigs.
What about them?
The Skald is right to blame me for them. They were my idea. If you've got the time, they're in the bay just beyond this tunnel. I'd particularly appreciate us checking out the mining rigs in the lake to the right. You can see the smokestacks from here.
But if you don't want to explore now, it looks like Derlin's place is through that open gate to the left. So, which way do we go? We could prepare more before rescuing Tyr. Up to you. Mimir, are you really the one who had those rigs built?
Odin wanted the dwarves under his control, and, well, I convinced him he could buy their allegiance instead of demanding it outright. A trade agreement of sorts.
What is that?
Dead.
That dragon sculpture's not bad.
How the hell did I miss you? Try to hit me with the Hail Mary. I really hate you sidestepping me like that.
Find you!
Okay.
One more to go!
You didn't sidestep it that time.
Not the first time someone's told me that, I suppose.
Don't breathe.
I think we need some special equipment to use this.
What did that do? What was the purpose of that? There was a barrel in the water over here. Oh, there's something right there too. I was ignoring barrels for like the first half of the last game. Oh, hey, Calvin.
Ymir, how many stories have you told about Odin and Thor? And all the bad things they've done? Let's see how many we can remember. Seems like Father could use his memory refreshed.
My memory of them requires no refreshment. They invaded our home.
Yeah, but I'm talking about history. All the other people they've hurt. Let's see.
Not now.
What? Turn around. There we go. Watchtower.
No, it's still here.
What?
The island near the geyser. We need to get the key from it and unlock this door. I need to set right a very old wrong.
It's back!
You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass.
Okay. Wasn't expecting anybody like this to be up here.
Won't be hearing any more from those Drogon.
The hell was that all about?
Behind the door.
I'm liking it.
Of sorts.
Looks like your axe is due for some attention.
One of the mining rigs is here.
See the smoke above us? That's where we're headed. Let's see if we can't shut it down.
Wow, there's a lot to explore here. Kinda nice to be out of Midgard for a bit, huh? Clinging to the wall! Gotta knock it down!
Right side, incoming!
Oh, so much for being exploratory. The hell? Come here. You thought I would chase you? Nightmares. Ugh, again?
Poison, right flank. Behind you. Brother, that groom's found a perch on high.
You won't be up there for long.
Poison at your back.
Thought I killed all of you. Come on now.
Looks like they chock a block with materials that could help us. I'd grab whatever it spits up in the process.
Oh, no, God. JB, what's wrong with you? I hear it. Wait, where's the raven at? I hear it. I know I hear a raven. He always really wants to help, but it's just ugh. I gotta step away for a second anyways. I'm actually late. Be right back. Damn water bottle. Alrighty then. Oh. Ah! Shit. He's not wholesome. Hang on, let me actually read everything in chat. I'm back, by the way. Alright. Don't fall for these emojis he's putting in chat. See, hold on, Calvin. Let me tell you something about my cousin right here. He's an asshole. All right. Don't let him fool you into thinking he's some anything but an asshole. And speaking of assholes, there's Odin's Raven. Maybe he's changed. If only. So what am I doing now? Oh. That's it?
If the dwarves agreed to the deal with Asgard, why do they blame you?
I talked them into their own exploitation.
They made their choice.
Work or die is not a choice. I only made it seem so.
Work or die. That sounds like some of the jobs I've worked. I'll never forget when FedEx motherfuckers made me climb up a conveyor belt. And like what they wanted me to do was like unjam the slide that the stuff was coming down to the conveyor belt. It's fucking crazy. Wasn't turned off, by the way. They was like, hey, climb up there and get that stuff down. That was my last day on that job too. Like I left after that. I'm about to deal with that shit. I mean, things were getting bad leading up to that, but that was just a final straw.
How did these rigs come to be?
I had them built to harvest ore for armaments. Essentially harnessing resources that would otherwise go to the dwarves.
You think
Sounds like a
spending
lawsuit.
some time
Probably
on the dwarves
was.
Become independent?
I don't know, but I have to try something.
Like, bro, all types of shit was weird about that job. Like, people that like, and while I don't care necessarily about people liking me or disliking me, but like, the weirdness of them disliking me is what I didn't get. Like, one thing they didn't like that I was like heading home at the time that we were supposed to head home. Oh, you got a check from a class action lawsuit? Yeah, like that'd be great for me, honestly. But yeah, they didn't like that I was heading home, like, you know, when we were supposed to, like 5 or 6 o'clock, because, you know, we were scheduled to leave at 5, but they wanted us to stay till like 10 every day. But I couldn't stay too late because I was taking the bus home, and you know, the buses, they stop at a certain time. So like, if I didn't get home, if I didn't leave at a certain time, I just like would have to try to figure out another way home. And they would get mad at me for trying to catch my bus on time, because I would be catching like the last buses home sometimes, and sometimes I'd miss them. But the crazy thing is, there was somebody else, right? He was also taking the bus. Sometimes we'd ride the bus together. They were cool with him leaving. Like, one of them told me, like, oh, he has to get the bus home. Like, I'm on the same bus as him. The fuck are you talking about?
So not all dwarves can do that.
Like
thing
him taking the
Rob
bus
said.
is an excuse, but me taking it is a liability. Like,
Walk
what?
between realms and turn up somewhere else.
Like I swear, bro. Like, cause I forgot what the context of the conversation was, but it was brought up about him and like when he was getting to work or when he was leaving work, and my supervisor looked me dead in my eyes like, oh yeah, but he takes the bus. Like, motherfucker, so do I. I was sitting right next to him on the way to work this morning.
That's a rare skill. I gather one carefully cultivated by some secretive dwarven guild or other. Probably for the best. Them alone doing it is disconcerting enough.
I have a bunch of stories. Like, I could sit here all day and talk about like unjust things that have happened to me. My mother likes to say that our family has some type of curse on us because of all like the weird circumstances we deal with.
There's another mining rig on this island, brother. Smell that smoke?
Why would the dwarves agree to work for the Aesir in the first place?
That's the heart of it, eh?
Can I dock? Oh, there we go.
I lied to them.
Damn, Atreus, you just stepped on the crab, bro. Fuck it. They shouldn't be able to squish that easy.
The dwarves didn't like working for Asgard. Couldn't they just quit?
And do what?
This dude really calling me.
Waters poisoned the soil of Svartalfheim. Unable to grow their own food, they had to buy it from Asgard. If they stopped working, they'd be taking food out of their own mouths.
Oh, that's clever. And awful.
Damn, JB, it's crazy, huh? You know, it's almost like when I needed you to answer a question for me yesterday, and you left me hanging for what was now 24 hours. It's just it's wild, huh? Damn, cousin, that's just nuts, ain't it?
Behind you! Incoming! Whoa. An Yggdrasil seed to Muspelheim. Think it might lead to that combat arena we visited years ago?
What makes you say that?
Wishful thinking, I guess. Going through Surtur's gauntlet. It was fun.
It was training.
Didn't have fun? Well, anyway. We should look for the other half of the seed. Once it's whole again, we can see where it leads.
How the fuck did you see me? Bitch.
Anything illuminating?
Yeah, but I've had all types of weird things like jobs and schools, like people just like dead ass people just wanting to like villainize me for anything. There was one time when I was working at Kroger, right? Like I was at work, and it was like close to the end of the day, and all of a sudden, like one of my managers comes up. He was like, "Hey, I need to talk to you about yesterday," and I wasn't there, and I told her that, like, "Hey, I wasn't here yesterday." And she was like, "Are you sure?" And he was like, yes. Like, you really weren't here yesterday. Like, I was not. She's like, oh, well, never mind then. Like, I think something happened at the store and she was just wanting it to be my fault.
Great. Now we can make it across.
It's- like, somebody didn't do something. Like, what I think is somebody, like, somebody didn't do one of the tasks they were supposed to do. In my department, I think she just really wanted it to be me. Nigga, you don't. We've never had a job together. Get your ass, man. Everybody get into it. Get stupid. Oh, you're a big one. And you're spitting out the little ones.
They just keep coming. It's a bird trap. Spawning a little wretches like there's no tomorrow.
Aye, will be so.
On your right.
Behind you! Incoming!
Damn. Oh, so let's see if it's easy. You're in the cake aisle. There was no cake aisle. You mean a bakery?
You okay, Mimir?
To the blacksmiths of Svartalfheim, the creation of a weapon was a sacred thing. But Odin just wanted as many blades as he could get, as fast as he could get them. With every stolen resource and mediocre blade, the dwarves lost a bit of themselves. What you just picked up there is pure Svartalfheim ore. It won't be of use in the rig anymore, but perhaps our Huldra brothers could craft something from it.
Am I tripping? Did I just see a chest when I was up there? Wait a second.
Brother, do you ever think of cooking meat with those blades of yours?
No. They would foul the meat.
Oh, because of the magic on them?
The blood.
Ah, yes. Carry on then.
Okay, so clean your weapon. Like, what are you talking about?
have survived because of you.
I am not wrong there, brother. Odin would have wiped out every last dwarf in Svartalfheim. If he couldn't use their skills, no one could.
Whoa, what? That geyser was huge.
Yes, it should lead us to the key for that watchtower door.
Back to Thor and Odin stories? Where were we? Okay. There was Thor.
Enough. We will continue later.
Hate to do that to him.
The key to that watchtower door should be on this island somewhere.
How do we get a side quest in the middle of a side quest?
Fritz, left flank!
So many wrenches. Where are they coming from?
Nasty little vermin. Every way is blocked off. I think. I'm gonna say, yeah, the bakery. Sorry for the layout of that store. You wouldn't have possibly heard anything from the bakery.
The ground looks weak down here, Father.
Okay.
That gear. Looks like it would freeze. Maybe that lift can help us get higher. Might be easier to break that ground from up there.
I'm well aware of what to do. But thank you, Atreus. You are appreciated.
Think you could break through the ground from up there?
I know I can. I don't need to be up here to do it, but...
Incoming!
Well, do I have to have the chains? I was pressing the button.
Mimir, is this it? Over here?
That's the key we're looking for. Now we must head to that watchtower on the shore.
What are you not saying?
I just need you to trust me.
Oh, hold up. There was something else up there. Wait a minute. See, my issue is that I know there's a chest up there. That is not... Boy. How do I get up there? Like, I don't see any actual way. Gotta get up there somehow. Do I have to dock there? There's like a whole other side of this island.
Mimir, what do you think it means? Seeing more raiders come back as Hellwalkers lately. I thought freeing the Valkyrie Queen was supposed to restore balance to the realms and keep that from happening.
That's a good question, lad. And a troubling one. If Hell's filled up again, it suggests that something's been hindering Sigrun's efforts. Or perhaps something even more urgent is keeping her distracted and unable to visit. Even occasionally.
Yeah. Sorry, Mimir.
How the hell am I... What? Hold on. Is this another situation where, like, the water has to lower somehow?
What other terrible things have Odin and Thor done? There was Groa, of course.
The Knowledge Keeper and Prophet of Ragnarok. Thor murdered her husband, and Odin covered it up before doing her in himself.
can't forget Ymir, the first giant.
Odin carved him up to form the realms from his body, and let the torrent of his blood nearly drown every giant alive.
What about the giants of Jotunheim? They all seemed dead when we finally made it there.
That remains a mystery. Though admittedly, it sounds like the Aesir god's dream.
What about Fjorgyn? Thor's mother was a giant, wasn't she?
Indeed she was. The circumstances of her demise were murky at best, but not sure I can blame Odin for that one. He wasn't the same after.
Oh, I know. There was Skavi, the queen of the hunt.
Aye, she spurned Odin's affections, so he tricked her into killing her father.
There was Starkather the Mighty, the
I'm
Jotunheim
looking
military
top.
leader.
Slandered by Odin, tricked and murdered by Thor.
And there was Thrym the Cunning, the giant king who stole Thor's hammer.
Odin traded him Freya to get it back, then sent Thor in disguise to murder his entire court.
Who else? Ah, Hrungnir the Brawler, the stone giant.
Aye, mocked by Odin, murdered by Thor.
Enough of this.
But there's more.
I do not care. War with Odin is not the answer.
Alright.
Smell the smoke? There's another mining rig here.
You speak of your deeds with shame. Do you regret not allowing Odin to kill them?
I don't...
Bet we could swing across that, lift thing.
Gantry.
Pantry. Thanks.
Not quite right.
Too high. Just right.
It's gotta be the right spot.
Those barrels. I smell fuel. Bet a spark from your blades would cause quite a boom.
Nope. Anybody waking up on my account?
I think we could break through the ground here, if you found a high enough place to drop from.
What's up, Esto?
Surprised the dwarves didn't shut these rigs off themselves.
One or two tried. The Einherjar made examples of them.
They killed the dwarves? Couldn't you have convinced them not to?
Aye.
Come here.
impressive.
Those turtles? Tortoise? They look more like tortoises.
That should help.
It should help with what? I don't think that actually did anything for me. For us, I mean. Team efforts. Missed one.
Yeah, that looks right. Wasn't so hard.
Here, chill out, buddy.
Clinging to the wall! We gotta knock it down!
Behind you! Look out! Right side, incoming!
Oh, you nasty bitch. There we go.
It is done.
If you could call so meager a task done. A wee drop out of the Asgardian occupational bucket.
You must live with your deeds, but do not be troubled by them, brother.
Oh? And why not?
You were given an impossible problem. Do not blame yourself for failing to solve it.
I'm sure the dwarves would feel differently. This doesn't fix things.
No, but it is the start.
A reminder, brother. That Svartalfheim slag we collected could be of considerable use in the hands of Brock or Sindri.
Him calling him your brother, that was nice. Wasn't expecting that.
The air smells a lot cleaner. Must be because we shut down the rig.
Hold on, we gotta go back to that island. I think this is it.
What is it, Mimir?
That's nothing, brother. Just... You ever have those moments where you wish you could go back? Rewrite your own past, make different decisions?
Journeying through time is more trouble than it is worth.
Ah, fair point. You're speaking metaphorically, right?
No.
Of course you're not.
Can you hear that?
No.
Thought I heard a voice.
Let's keep going, lad. Just put the key into that lock, brother.
Clip his wing.
There. If you could give that drum a good loud strike. Careful.
Whoa.
What? So that's the voice I heard.
I'd hoped it would have escaped by now, but we'll need to free it from its restraints.
What the hell is that? A whale? Dear God, I'm never gonna get to my quest.
Father, is it always moral to kill something that's...
Your voiceover
trying to
coaching
kill you?
session? I want to hear about.
Yes.
I want to hear more about that.
Well, there you have it, lad.
I'd be happy to upgrade the Leviathan for you.
Thank you.
At your service.
You tell me about it in Discord? Alright.
Till we meet again. This axe just keeps getting stronger. I am, as always, at your service.
Yeah, the menu's changing. It's so confusing.
What can I make for you? Hey, what happened to all the armor we made you already?
I used it.
Well, maybe try to make this one last longer.
I will not.
Huh. That might be my best piece yet today.
Very good.
Gonna keep it spatter-free this time, right? Kratos? Be safe!
Nope, hold up. One more time.
I'll take them. Ooh, these'll look fantastic in my storage chest. I'll disinfect my tools.
We gotta keep the look together. Why did the appearance keep changing?
Atreus, you are getting better. Faster.
I'd even be better than you one day, huh?
If you are not, I have failed.
I gotta go and get a look at you. Hello, Laboon.
What is this?
A Loonbocker. I captured it many years ago.
Rodin.
Yes. I thought it an imaginative and eye-catching way to earn his favor.
It worked?
That it did.
Poor thing. You gotta free it.
This creature, you enslaved it.
Aye.
But why?
Because I was young and stupid. And I didn't know what it was like to be chained in one place for years at a time, with nothing to occupy your mind but pain.
Behind you, father!
Where? Oh. Do I just... Oh. Okay.
Right. We chained the fins too. If you could... Easy. Easy.
That creature's hurting.
But we're going to free it.
But it will always be chained. You know that as well as I.
Now for the other fin. There may be a way to reach it behind that collapsed debris.
I feel like we gotta get all this stuff off of its back. Like... Not to mention actually, like, get the shackle off of its wrist. Well, not wrist, but, you know, fin.
Incoming! Above you! You're angry with me, aren't you, brother?
I remember the feeling of a yoke around my neck. I would not wish it upon another.
Damn, Kratos has more morals than...
Learn anything?
I ain't about to go there. Those assholes will take my channel down. They'll take my everything down.
More inspiring lyricism from the mind of Gracia.
Why enslave the creature?
Its fat was a good source of oil for Odin's lanterns.
Oil for lanterns.
Whatever anger you're feeling, whatever loathing toward me, it's nothing to what I've said to myself.
Because Kratos is definitely pissed.
if you could.
I know.
Just the tail left now.
Look out! Red's neck! Behind you!
What is it?
The nest was hiding some sort of device.
It's not the right way, is it?
We're leaving? But we aren't done here yet.
The hell? What are we? What? Okay, that's his head. Okay. What? What? I just hear a raven. I definitely just heard a raven. It's over here. Another one? Or is that just the sound of the one I just killed? Mom playing tricks on me. Ugh. How do I get back there?
There's a dock down there. It looks like it's blocked. Maybe that dock can lead us to the tail. Let's get back to the boat.
My blind ass would have never seen that.
You never spoke of this creature.
Does that surprise you? That an old man would be ashamed of the mistakes he's made?
No.
I'd hoped the creature would be long expired by now. But apparently the Aesir couldn't even be bothered to mercy kill it once it was no longer useful.
We could kill it.
No. Not when we can save it.
The hell's going on up there?
Good. We can reach the tail from this dock.
You would still save this broken creature.
I know what it is to be imprisoned like this. I can't just leave it.
And if it is beyond saving,
I don't understand.
let us continue.
What did I aim at with there?
Right side, brother!
Oh, this is where we free the tail at. So let's see what's over here.
tail must be chained as well. Sliding down that rope should take us where we need to go.
I guess I'm about to find out what's going on over here.
There! You're free! What's going on? Maybe it needs a little encouragement. Can you get me closer to its eye for a face-to-face, brother?
Guess I'm not allowed to see what that is.
Yeah, I don't think we can do anything with that yet.
Ugh, fine.
This creature, the mining wrist, they're mistakes, Mimir. But it's Odin's fault.
That's not an excuse, little one. But thank you for saying it.
Is there no eye on this side? Would have been clawed out? Jesus Christ. This poor thing. It's not lined up correctly.
Go on, you great blubbering beast. Shoo! It's not moving. Why is it not moving?
It has grown accustomed to its chains.
No. No, we can fix this. We just need to chase it off. Scare it. Something.
There is no making things right. Only better than they were.
It likes the wind blowing on its face. I can feel it.
They provide some comfort.
That's not enough.
It seldom is.
That sucks.
Mimir, what's the deal with Odin's ravens? They can just transport him anywhere?
Except for the realm between realms. Thankfully.
Why?
Harder to find, thanks to dwarven enchantments and Yggdrasil's very own nature.
Lucky us.
Just a random place to dock? What is this? Man, we were sidetracked for a while.
We going to Derlin's? Hope he'll be happy we fixed those rigs. Amir, a little while ago you mentioned Odin's ravens. What's to stop him from using them to pop into existence and kidnap anybody he wants?
Consent. The only way to travel by Odin's ravens is by your own choice.
Oh, it's not so bad then. This is the safety office?
Well, the sign a hair's breadth away from a head injury up there certainly gives that impression.
We're looking for Derlin?
You have an appointment?
There's a hand on that book. Oh, there's a person behind the book.
No? Has anyone ever had an appointment here?
Here to collect on something, pal. Think, parading a severed head around on your hip is gonna scare me into somehow approving Esther's secretion proposal, eh?
We are looking for a prisoner of Odin's.
He's being kept in a mine somewhere. Some friends of ours said that you could help.
Where did you get... You chop her head off with that too, eh?
My wife.
Dina and I wondered where she went after our little coup here failed.
Failed?
Yeah, come, come. Failed.
Clay is dead.
Rest of them are. One's left alive after paid the price. I'm afraid I can't help you with your little prisoner situation.
But he could have answers on how to stop Odin. And free Svartalfheim from the Aesir.
Now, I'm not in the business of crossing the old father anymore. Right, before you go. Take this.
What is it?
A fine. Hygiene code violation. Input and transport of a rotting head. 2 demerits for speaking the All Father's
It's not rotting.
And, for fucking up my desk!
A fine?
Okay. Get out of my office.
Hey there.
So what about get out of my office? Don't you understand?
We ain't paying
You
you.
said her name was Diener? Oh, sure. Thank you. I think. Hey, this isn't a fine.
Not now. There are enemies ahead.
That still ain't doing nothing. Oh my god, how...
Behind you! Look out! Good hit, brother!
Tried to run, didn't you?
Behind you! Watch out!
Cheers, what the fuck's going on?
Behind you!
For real?
It's clinging to the wall. We gotta knock it down.
Well then do that.
Behind you, brother!
Okay, as I was saying, I think Derlin wrote down directions.
The dwarf has given us a map.
Sort of. You smell him? But it seems to lead to a mine beyond that mountain.
Ah,
Tyr! Derlin helped us anyway.
not everyone uses axes and arrows to fight.
Why is it an option to break those?
This thing looks like it can take us up the mountain. Maybe we'll be able to see a mine up there.
Ah, nothing quite like a dwarven train ride. We can take that train up the mountain when you're ready, brother.
You know, it's almost been 3 hours. It's a good stopping point. Hey, thank you all for tuning in. You know, for those who watched this video, I appreciate you just as much. We'll be back on this again soon because I love these games. I love this series. And, yeah, but not much else to say. Check out the 3 links in the description down below. It's my brother's channel. Go check him out, show him some love. There's the Discord we're running, a little community ability you can join and talk to us and suggest games for us to play. Just makes you more part of the streams, part of the channel, part of the fun. And there's a link for donations if you want to support the channel in that way. So that being said, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and share with your friends and join us in this and many other awesome adventures. I feel like I repeated myself there. I don't. Whatever. But good night, but not goodbye. Hope you have an awesome day.